What can I say about it? It's an absolute gem of a lake. It's not very big. It's quite an intimate pool, but it's got a little bit of everything. There's weed, there's drop-offs, plateaus, channels, gullies, silt patches, lily pads to fish to, bays, deep margins. It's got a little bit of everything. It's a very interesting place to fish. It's been here a long time. It's a relic of the Ice Age. 10,000-year-old pool from when the glaciers melted. And yeah, it does hold some special fish in here. For the size of the pool, it's got a hell of a big stock of fish. Big fish as well.
So James, you had a very special moment last October.
Yes.
Do you mind telling us about that?
Yeah, the fish had been quite active, I think, over at the start of that month, showing quite a lot, but not so many fish coming out. I came down on the Sunday the 14th of October, and everybody had gone pretty much. Just came down and went into the caravan swim. It's a cracking swim. Commands a huge area of water for the size of the pool. It's got access to like deep water, access onto the plateau and to the island, margins down your right hand side. Yeah, I was very confident, as I say, seeing a lot of activity. Yeah, getting all 3 rods out there. Got some particle out there in my boat.
Would you say particle is your main approach on the lake?
Yeah, I definitely would. I've certainly been angled that way on here in the last sort of 3 years. And fishing small baits, I do sometimes in the middle of summer get pestered by a few tench, and occasionally the very rare bream in here. But generally speaking, I feel it's a sacrifice I take to attract those bigger fish. I prefer to fish for bigger fish with the smaller baits. Seems to work for me anyway. You know, a little small boilie, just balanced, just sitting up, popping up above a nice bed of, you know, some natural attractants, something like the SS3, and it's going to be a winner. It's got the sweetness, it's got the saltiness, it's got, you know, things in there going to be looking for. So the fish are going to put their heads down on it, and as I say, I only want a bite, you know, that's all I'm after. And the strange thing is I wasn't getting any bites with all these fish here, there and everywhere, all over my rods, and wasn't getting a single pickup, not a sniff. And then after midnight, middle rod went.
Did you get a little bit panicky with not catching anything, or did you change anything, or did you just stick?
No, I stuck to what I knew worked. I mean, this particular fish, it wasn't one I was targeting at the time. It was one I'd had a couple of times before. But then it started to put on some more weight, and we knew this fish could reasonably be a 40-pounder. Yep. So,
Cheshire 40 as well.
A Cheshire 40, which we all know how special that could be. So yeah, after quite a spirited battle with something that was pulling like a freight train, I had to roll it over in the net on one side to see that golf ball size scar on one side. That's it, leg's gone to jelly. Yeah. I was a bit nervous, to be honest with you, about the weed that kind of runs all the way along this marginal shelf. It goes out quite a way. And I didn't want to be retaining a fish of that size, you know, straight in the middle of a big pile of weed in the middle of the night for any amount of time. So I did take a little bit of extra precaution just to get him out to some decent water. Just got all my gear sorted. Calmed down, obviously, as best as I could. Zeroed all my scales in and stuff, and yeah, he was very well behaved on the mat. Spinning the needle round, didn't go 40, not quite anyway, but 39.6 anyway was the lower weight that I saw it bouncing on. Yeah, a very, very happy moment for me, that. And then getting him out, just obviously I took him over to this one here because it's got more access to deeper water quicker for getting him back, as opposed to putting him back in the middle of the weed beds, if you like. But yeah, he went off in quite a huff after that, steamed off.
How did you feel?
I was ecstatic, to be honest with you. It was a new PB, the Scar Common 39.6.